pulling a wheelie?
That was fun. I didn't really set out to hit these against each other. It was just due for a speed run on the Maxx. Proline tires. In the video, I could not remember the gearing setup. I had changed the spur gear from a 50, which is stock, to 46, which should put it in the mid 50s. I haven't been able to find the 26 tooth pinion gear. So nobody has left any comments in any of my videos. If they know where to get the 26 tooth pinion gear and the part number for the Maxx, please leave it in the comment below. But with the gearing I have in here, I believe I can still run it on more than just hard surfaces. Traxxas, we talk about in the manual about overheating. You're doing a lot of stopping and starting with the 26 tooth pinion in here and the 46 tooth spur gear, which should be 60 plus, I think it is. So by my calculations, with the 24 tooth pinion and the 46 tooth spur gear, that's the metal one that I put in there that quieted this thing down nicely. But by my calculations, that should put it in the mid 50s. And the Rustler, I switched from what came out of the box was 11 tooth pinion. I'm running a 17 tooth, and that should be 60. And the 20 tooth, which I have ordered, and I'm not sure that I'm going to put that in either because of overheating concerns. The 20 tooth puts this at 65 plus, but not expecting to get any great speed runs in that colder temperature. The lipos just don't put out, but I just want to run them. So still have the Proline 2.8s coming, which Badlands, which would be slightly bigger, and that should put me both of these right where I want them, where I got wheel speed for good rotation in the air, and probably for the kind of driving I do, I don't have to worry about overheating. But yeah, the Rustler came out on top as I expected. Maxx did pretty good. We're in the 50s with the Maxx, so real happy with that. But check it out, speed runs on the two bashers here.
All right, let's get in a speed run here with the Traxxas Rustler. Little trim on the steering on blacktop. I always find it to be slightly different. And I'm thinking about a little TSM. Not too much, so it's squirrely. About 30%. So not quite straight yet. Looks pretty good. Battery should be warmed up by now. Alrighty, let's see what we have here. Woo! Pulling a wheelie at that speed? I eased into her. I cannot believe that. Okay, hold her a little bit longer before I smash it, rug it. Wow, I am surprised at that. Max won't come up at that speed. And she was lifting. All right, let's see what we got here. Whoa. Where are the brakes? Not bad. It's 16 degrees out, pulling a 54.9 and standing up doing it. All right. Next up, the Maxx. I've been wanting to do this for a while. It's not the most ideal circumstances. 16 degrees out. But I've been wanting to check this guy with the Proline Badlands and the pinion gear that I got in there. What was that one? Wow, I got too many trucks. It's the 55 mile an hour gear. We'll also get to compare it against the, there we go, came on board. And why don't I have lights? There they are. Okay. Everything just wasn't catching up here. And let's catch this on let's video this with the screen recorder. 3, 2, 1. All right. Compare it against the app, which is just doing the calculation. It's not GPS on board. I have the 100C battery in there, and I wish I could remember what gear, pinion gear. I'll put it on the screen in post. Maxx is off and running. And let's give a quick adjustment on blacktop on the Maxx. And that's way off. That's really close. And I'm also going to try 30% TSM on this guy. I've lost it on the blacktop here before. Okay, looks good enough. A little TSM, see how squirrely that is. Looks good. Okay, like I said, it's cold out here. 16 degrees, and I pulled in here. Not making excuses, just know for a fact that lipos don't operate as well in the cold, but I want to see anyhow. And the Maxx is pulling a wheel stand too. I see now there's a little bit of a bump right there. And I think that might be a touch too much TSM. She got a little bit squirrely down there. Let's see what we have. 49.6. Just about 50. I think it'll do it. Let's reset that, see if we can top it. We'll give this one another run. Alright, and what do we got here? 44. So I haven't figured out the right tires yet. 10 mile an hour off. Okay, I suppose I could go in there and where was that? Model setup. Talon 2.8. I have no clue now which ones to try. What was I trying at one time? Should I try it again? The response 3.8. Let's try them. See how it does on. Okay, we're all reset. GPS is reset. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bump right there. All right, this time I'm going to try to have most of my speed going so I'm not adding throttle on that bump. All right, that's a good run. She still came up a touch. Let's see what we got. All right, that says 56. So that's also, I'm going to guess a little bit off, 53. 52.9, so that's pretty close. Not perfect, but within 3 miles an hour on blacktop. So there it is. Again, not ideal conditions, but just wanted to see what I got going on here. All right, now I want to test with those tires in the app. Let's just test it to say maybe 30 miles an hour. So let's reset that. All right, I got 37 here. I'm gonna go, let's take it to 40. 38, that's good. A little comparison. Uh-oh, I spun and got 48. That's gonna mess up my test for sure. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Okay, I guess I gotta do this again. When I looked down, I had 38 and I got 37.9. So, one more test real quick. No goofing around with wheel stands here now. Let's just get a 35, 40-ish test comparing the app to the onboard GPS. No spinning. Don't spin this thing, Sam. Watch yourself here. All right, nice smooth acceleration. There's 30. Now bring it back all sensible. All right, 30. Let's see what we got here. 29.2. So that on blacktop without spinning is good enough for me. So there's my test. All around good test on the GPS versus the app, the Talon wheels, the 100C batteries. Yeah, can't complain about that any.